I'm Richard Clarke. I record these talks every day as a way to deepen my inquiry. Listen each day and deepen your own practice. Welcome. I'm reviewing and commenting on the book Talks with Sri Ramana Maharshi. Today is from Talk 617. Maharshi, Visva, Taijasa, and Prajna are the denominations of the experiencer in the waking, dream, and deep sleep states, respectively. The same individual underlies all of them. They do not, therefore, represent the true self, which is pure Sat, Chit, Ananda. The experience in deep sleep was said to be the bliss of Brahman. It is only the negative aspect of such bliss as it is the result of the absence of thought. Moreover, it is transitory. Such a bliss is only the abhasa, the counterfeit of supreme bliss. It is not difficult. It is not different from the blissful feeling of sensual pleasures. In deep sleep, the prajna is said to be united with the self. So, the individuality is potential in sleep. The self is the basis of all the experiences. It remains as the witness and the support of them all. The reality is thus different from the three states, the waking, the dream, and the deep sleep. The questioner wants to understand the distinction between the waking, dream, and deep sleep states and how they relate to the self. Sri Ramana Maharshi explains that these states belong to the experiencer, not the self. In waking, the experiencer is called Visva. In dreams, it is Taijasa. In deep sleep, it is Prajna. Though these seem distinct, they all belong to the same individual. None of them reflect the true nature of the self, which is pure being, awareness, and bliss. The questioner has likely heard that the deep sleep is a state of bliss, and Ramana clarifies this. He points out that the happiness of deep sleep is only a temporary absence of thoughts. It is not the supreme bliss of the self. It is a negative peace, a kind of relief from mental activity. But it is not true and lasting freedom. He compares it to the enjoyment of sensual pleasures, which also produce a temporary happiness that fades. In deep sleep, there is no awareness of individuality, yet the individuality remains dormant. It is not completely gone, but only inactive. The experiencer in deep sleep, called prajna, is said to be united with the self, but it is not true realization. The self is always present, not just in deep sleep, but throughout all states. It is the unchanging reality beneath them all. Ramana Maharshi emphasizes that the self is not limited to waking, dreaming, or sleeping. These are only passing conditions, like scenes appearing and disappearing on a screen. The screen itself, the self, remains untouched. True realization is to know this directly, not by moving into deep sleep or any other state, but by direct experience, knowing clearly that the self is ever present. So know yourself and be always free and at peace. In 40 verses on reality, Ramana Maharshi explains the nature of the self, the ultimate reality, and self-inquiry. My new book, with my comments and inquiry questions, opens these teachings up and brings them into your practice and experience. Available now from Amazon. Link in the video description. These videos bring Ramana's teachings into your direct experience. Click subscribe to see more. Click thumbs up to like, and send questions and start a dialogue with a comment.